it has taken me so long and just taken me so much willpower just to talk about this, but I think I'm finally ready. So let's just talk about this. This has been floating around the community all over Twitter, the Poppy Playtime, FNAF, and this whole gaming community. The new Kandyland game. It's definitely something, and we gotta talk about this in a good and bad way. Let's just talk about everything. If you guys do not know Kandyland, it's a whole project that is, I guess I can't hide it anymore. It's NFTs. Yes, non-fungible tokens. Yes, it's destroying the world. Global change, all that stuff, all the bad things that NFTs attached to. In my channel, I never talked about NFTs, even when Poppy brought it up and then switched, like said, oh, we don't do it anymore. We're donating all the money to help, just help. Anywho, NFTs is a whole big hassle there. It's just a whole bag or can of worms that you do not want to open up. So this, page was originally a cool studio called Golden Lane Studio, and they have some really high quality animations. And if you do not remember them, just look at these videos and look at the millions of views they racked up. They were definitely a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, and they were pretty big, I guess, in the beginning when it comes to animation and kind of like original stuff. They had some pretty good stuff, like some really good stuff. This is a great channel, really did like them. And they, created this Kandyland, this whole NFT project just about different characters that literally look like the Funtime characters. They do have a whole FNAF feel to them because they are animatronics, but they're a lot more fluid animatronics, a lot more different color, kind of like what Poppy Playtime's doing with their characters, a lot more colorful, but look a different hidden twist side. So definitely see what they're doing from that. They also know about Poppy. They did a whole animation on it. They know about Poppy and FNAF, so you can definitely see where the inspiration is from. And just look like this from the page. Look at this. You tell me that's not sister location right there? Anywho, besides that, as you can see on the screen, this is some really good, high-quality animations. When I first saw this on Twitter, months ago during October or something like that, I was kind of blown away. I was like, whoa, this is amazing. This looks like a FNAF fan game, and, well, if you had no idea what it was, it definitely looks like a FNAF fan game, but it was just a secret ploy to get you to get their NFTs. It's kind of like a marketing thing just to, you look at them, wow, these characters, everything look amazing, but then, it's all tied into NFTs, which, I definitely was not expecting that at all. After that, they brought in some more characters, and this character literally looks like Circus Baby. Like, you're telling me this character does not look like Circus Baby. And what's her name again? Poppy Playtime mixed together? Like, come on, man. This is literally looking exactly like Poppy and Circus Baby. We all know Poppy Playtime was definitely inspired by Circus Baby, and this is definitely inspired by both of them. Like, come on, man. Anywho, the more shorts that came out, only 3 at this point, or 3 mini episodes as they call it, they got a lot more high quality. The animation looks amazing, and everybody was just like, such a shame that they're continuing with, NFTs, rather they literally just make a mini series in a game, and they could try to be original, and everybody was like, yo, this should be an amazing game. And that's what we're literally getting here, an actual full game. What you're seeing on screen right now is an actual cinematic trailer, as you could think of it. This is not actual gameplay. This is not what you're going to be seeing, but I think this is what you're actually going to be seeing a little bit now. This is early development footage showing some type of cinematic version of the game, and as also some other Twitter users said on Twitter, this is obviously just pre-rendered, and many people do not want to support this because it's obviously tied in with the whole NFT thing, and this whole entire game is obviously just a ploy just to get more traction to the NFT site because, you make a whole bunch of money off of it. So you could definitely tell they're trying to do like what Bendy does, is like a walking simulator, just walking through halls and halls with some tasks probably, with 1 or 2 scares here and there with some, oh, look at that, fun faces, and then you're gonna get, hooked in like, oh, it's so cool, but then you find out it's NFTs. So I have to definitely say, I advise going into this all as a open-minded. As also another Twitter user said, they don't want content creators to talk about this because the minute content creators get their hands on it, it's gonna go mainstream and everybody's literally gonna start talking about it. I don't think I'm big enough to make that huge impact. I just want to talk about this because I'm open-minded at this. Yes, I don't like NFTs. I don't like the idea of this, but I do hope that if this game does get popular, does bring up traction, that they eventually just cut out NFTs as a whole and just focus on an actual story. Yes, it does look like it copied many different things, but it also can be original if they wanted to. It definitely looks like Poppy Playtime's environment type. It literally looks like that with some FNAF themed characters. If literally FNAF and Poppy Playtime had, a baby, it literally looks like this. But who knows, maybe they could surprise us. But at this point right now, with the whole state of indie development, at least the game looks good. This is not real gameplay footage. Like, if this was real gameplay footage, I definitely would be shocked. But gameplay is not everything. A game could look amazing, it could look so cool, but it could literally just be a walking simulator, be a huge disappointment. I am literally a 50-50 on this. What I want them to do is create a good game. I want it to be a reasonable price with good gameplay, an actual good and original story, but just different, bring us different, unlike Got Rid of Ban and whatever other copy games out there. But on the other hand, this could literally just be a huge disappointment, which some people are already saying it is, but I like going in that with hopes that something's gonna be good. So, you know, just let me know in the comments below what you guys do think about this. With the whole colors and lights and everything like that, I don't think it could be too scary. It definitely seems like this game is supposed to be a horror game. And also, why does the voice in the trailer sounds like Leith Pierre from Poppy Playtime?
When I created this place...
Hear this? You created this place? Yes?
I was inspired by one thing. Joy.
So yeah, he definitely does sound like Leith Pierre, because come on, tell me he sounds like Leith Pierre from Poppy Playtime. But at the end of the day, I do think that this is going to be a short little game that's definitely going to cost a lot, and it's probably going to have so little story to it, and it's just going to be wandering around a facility or so. Start seeing these characters, 1 or 2 little jump scares. That's what I feel like it's gonna be. I do have hopes, but at the end of the day, this is the new game coming out soon, and yeah, it's not looking too good. But we can always have hope. Now, let's just hope this is not trash.